Hey guys, this is Commander Odom, and I thought today I'm going to show you how to do a vision build, at least how I would do a vision build. Been using vision for just a little bit. Had a viewer ask me about heroics, and I think that's a great idea. The issue I'm facing here is I've done all the heroics already. I've chapters 1, 2, and 3, so I don't recall the task list. I think I could probably go up and pull it up, but anyhow, let's talk about vision. Vision, as you can see, leader's bonus. He gains a 10% increase in defense and evasion. What's funny about that is that would mean those are Vision's primary stats. Those are what really gets buffed up every time he levels up. I'm not a huge fan. Actually, if you look at it, I think it's his attack and his health and defense, and then his accuracy, his speed. Evasion's very low. Uh, you don't want to use Vision with evasive. It's a waste of ISO. I mean, unless you have all 5-star prisms that give power to everything. But anyhow, you can see his passive solar power, chance to gain power after using an action without the energy tag. That's kind of cool. Power, he's got 100%. Power is required by many abilities and must be recharged regularly. Solar power helps with that. But anyhow, let's go to his abilities real quick. My optimum vision build will be Phantom Strike at 3 stars. Gives him sharpshooting and ranged. You'll notice at 3 stars it costs 0 power. I think I covered that before. Solar Jewel. Now you will have to buy this. It's 1500 AP. Currently there is nowhere that this ability drops. You might get it in a superior power cell, a legendary power cell, but buying it's well worth it. Powered, it deals 100% based on the power spent. And Clever Maneuver, if he has a mental buff, it does an extra 50% damage. And then lastly, Osmium Punch. I did get this to 3 stars. I told you I probably would, and I did. This attack deals 25% extra damage, but has 20% accuracy decrease. And Surged deals up to 100% damage based on missing power. You can see that his second and third star abilities go hand in hand, and his first ability doesn't cost any. So let's get to the essential equipping. I did unequip all of his ISOs. You notice a lot of green, a little bit of purple, one red, one yellow, one gray. Green is really for those who buff up stats. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and equip this guy. What you want to focus on is accuracy and attack. I don't know if I've got the full setup for accuracy and attack, but I just, before I started recording this, I unequipped everything. The big ones, of course, you want to focus accuracy and attack. I guess I can't say that enough, but I just did. When it comes to ISO sets, the important one for vision is really the debuff resist. And you'll see why momentarily, I hope anyhow. I'm starting to wonder if I should have paid attention to what I equipped and unequipped. There's the debuff bonus. He's got attack stealthy bonus. And purple, what did I do? Let's see. Let's go through all of them. Attack and accuracy, attack and evasion, accuracy and evasion, defense and accuracy. Yeah, it's going to be this guy, attack and So, with all of that said, he's got one mighty, one impenetrable. Really, those are just for the buffs. But he does have indomitable, he does have unstoppable, and he does have alert. From there, let's go back to his profile. You can see that his accuracy's decent, his attack's pretty decent. For somebody who's 3 stars and level 30, not all of that amazing, but that's the secret to vision is his innate, or I'm sorry, his tactical gives him focused. And we're going to go to the spec op real quick, just run one fight, I think, just to show you how tough vision can be. And for that, I'm currently trying to star up War Machine, just because, you know, you get into that I don't want to say rut, but when you're level 30, you tend to just want to focus on your smaller guys. War Machine, I never had a lot of focus on, only because of the fact that at the time, Star-Lord and Electro were just monsters. Since then, I've unlocked Spidey and Ant-Man and Star-Lord and Electro have taken back seats, but War Machine was never a focal point for me. You'll see momentarily here because he's so weak. I'm going to move him to the back row. Actually, it's going to take a while to move him to the back row. He is really, really slow. So, I love that glitch. You start off with Phantom Strike. I happen to be fortunate because of the fact that there is tacticians on the opening round. From there, I'm going to go ahead and switch War Machine out. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Spidey just because Spidey wrecks shop. I do need to do a Spider-Man video at one point, but Spidey's a monster. He's just not fair. Now, in situations, I would maybe suggest partnering Vision with MODOK or Star-Lord, only because of the fact that gaining that focused from them is pretty huge. But with Vision, let's go ahead and give him focused real quick. I know it takes a minute. They don't hit hard enough. I'm going to go ahead and inspire my team, make sure my... I love the AI. Anyhow, Vision. Let's go ahead and one-shot the blaster. And you can see that's just disgusting. Looks like he dropped Volatile. If he wouldn't have had Volatile, he probably would have kept stealthy. But, you know, you give and take in this game. I know I'd said that I wanted to focus on Vision, but Spider-Man's just such a gosh darn monster on this. Now, the reason I did his tactical to give him focused is, again, Osmium Punch. That's a huge damage number, 512. I'll show you here. And notice he just gained all of his power back. That's the beauty of Vision, is now that I've got focused, now that I've got... And I've got Sharpshooter still. I think Sharpshooter's still on. No, he got hit. He got hit. No, he dodged it. Let's go back to Solar Jewel again. Like, it's just... It's unfair how... The only issue I'm facing here is, again, Vision is extremely slow. Kind of miss having Ant-Man every time they do Hail Hydra. He just kind of punch him in the face with some ants. But beauty of Vision is you one-shot a guy, you go to the next round. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this wave real quick. If this doesn't one-shot him, Vision will take care of him. Okay, yeah. Apparently this has turned into a Spider-Man video, and I promised you guys I'll show you my Spider-Man setup. But right now, this is all about our guy Vision. So, we get to a point here where Vision has no power. Osmium Punch is on cooldown. Because of having no power, he can't use the flare. Revealed is still up, so in this situation, just go ahead and refocus. That'll give you 25 energy. Oh, 75. And again, if it doesn't have the energy tag on it, it'll go ahead and give you a little bit more. I love the last wave. They're always a little bit stronger. Go ahead and debuff them. So notice he's got full power again. Just devastating. That was actually 3. I just got 3 items on that. Just gonna prolonging the fight, see if Vision, what his next turn would be. Glad he's healing as well. Oh, Volatile didn't go off. That stinks. So, there you go. 0 power. Osmium Punch does extra damage based on power spent. And that is massive. That was what? I'd say with the numbers in there, probably about 7,500, almost 8,000. Yeah, 7,500 I think is fair. Oh, and I got my red power cells. It's what I was waiting for. So, there you have it. That's Vision and PvE. So how does he fare in PvP? Because again, it's so slow. Phase shift is neat because it's a 20% chance to just completely avoid an attack. I have phase shifted, suppose is the past tense term, through Angela's impetuous cleave before. I've phase shifted through Ballerina. So let's give Vision a look in PvP. I know that I've already run a PvP video once before, but let's take a look and see how he fares. We got a rank 4, so they're a little tougher. They're on their way up. This is not a rank 15, so this could be an interesting fight. I'm hoping it's an interesting fight. I do hope I just don't get decimated because that's always embarrassing. But it does happen. You know, this is a squad of characters I haven't been focusing on. Let's take a look and see what happens. So we'll start with Vision. Let's go stealthy. You know, for just a 0 power move, that hit pretty decently. So Star-Lord's having a rough time. He's bound to do that. Go ahead and have Hulk protect. Decent hit, but nothing to write home about. Execute's always a fun move. So Vision loses sharpshooting, which would have been nice to have. Let's see, what's her accuracy at? 4073. Vision's focused, he's at 3673. 6800. This could be interesting. Oh, doesn't matter. Vision still one-shots her. Now with Hulk being a little bit beat up, let's go ahead and heal him. Because you notice Vision's turn is so very long. I'm really hoping that Hulk's got maximum rage right now. Yeah, he does. That was pretty pathetic. So what do we do with Vision? 2 grazes and a regular pit, but he's at full power again. And what do we do with Vision at full power? We hit that, so, you know, not a ton of damage, but that's 1,000 wounded. That's insane. So now Vision's lost all of his power. He's got sharpshooting. Their Wasp is incapable of hitting somebody who... Oh! Look at that big hit. You know what? That's fun. We get to end with Vision all by his lonesome. I'm telling you guys, set the Vision up this way. You may have success, you may not. But he's a fun character, and that's what this game's about. I mean, if some people play the game for winning, perfect. You know, that's fine. Who am I to judge? But if you have fun in it, you know, moments like that to me are exciting. I'm a super Marvel fanboy. I'm also a huge nerd. So what? That was fun to me. If I would have lost, hey, probably wouldn't have been as fun, but that's the name of the game, is fun. So here's hoping that you have some fun with Vision. If you have any questions, any concerns, comments, feel free, leave them for me. I love reading them, getting back to you guys. I'm new to this, but here's hoping this helps out a bit. All right, thanks for watching.